Good morning, everyone. Today topic is economic importance of bacteria. This is continuation of bacteria. This class for degree first year EM students. Bacteria is influences human life both in a positive way as well as in a negative way. This is the important thing. Bacteria are useful and also harmful to the humans. Then bacteria are directly and indirectly useful to man and also causes serious diseases to humans and crops as well. This is why bacteria are considered fuse as well as friends to man. Some important harmful and useful activities of bacteria. Generally, you observe first about useful bacteria. Now coming to the point, first one is useful bacteria. Useful bacteria. Many bacteria are useful to man in agriculture, industry, medicine, and biotechnology. First, about decomposing plant and animal dead bodies. In nature, the dead animals and plants get decomposed due to the activity of saprophytic bacteria. These bacteria, through decomposing, make simple organic molecules from complex organic molecules. Due to these nutrients are different elements in nature continuously recycled and makes biogeochemical cycles. This bacteria also purifies air and maintain the quality of environment. That is why these bacteria are referred as scavengers of nature. Example is bacillus. Okay, decomposing. What is the mean of decomposing? You observe some dead and decay matter is decomposed by the bacteria. That means they come to some smell. Smell is coming from decomposing matter, and that means here the organic simple organic molecules of the death and decay matter is modified into complex organic molecules is modified into simple organic molecules. They turn into simple organic molecules and mix into the soil and clear and purify the air and atmosphere. Air and atmosphere is purified by the bacteria. Example is bacillus. Then second thing about increased soil fertility. Soil fertility is increased by the decomposing matter. Decomposing matter. And also this decomposing of dead animals and plants hydrolyze the proteins. They contain and release amino acids in the soil. These amino acids with the activity of Protease vulgaris bacteria. Protease vulgaris is one of the bacteria. They converted into ammonia, ammonification. Then oxidation of ammonia to nitrate is known as nitrification. Again, nitrate is oxidation into nitrate by nitrobacter and the soil fertility will be enhanced. The process is first of all at the time of decomposition process the decomposing matter release the amino acids. These amino acids react with protease vulgaris. This is release the ammonia. Then these ammonia contact with oxygen and the bacteria is nitrosomonas. Then they produce the nitrates and energy and water. Then later these nitrates mingled with oxygen and here involve the nitrobacter bacteria. Then it is turned into the nitrites. First is amino acids is turned into the ammonia, then ammonia turn into the nitrates, nitrates turn into the nitrites. This process, this total process purify the atmosphere. and also it is enhance the soil fertility. Then next thing about rhizobium like symbiotic bacteria and free living forms like azotobacter, azospirillum, clostridium, photosynthetic bacteria like rhodospirillum and chlorobacterium fix the free nitrogen present in the atmosphere in the soil and improves the fertility of the soil. Then Bacillus thuringiensis is used in controlling different pest infections the croplands as a bioinsecticide. That means some bacteria is also used as the bioinsecticides. This is about the second thing, increase the soil fertility. Then third one is industrial uses. In these industrial uses, first one is dairy products. That means you know about milk. The milk is totally have the lactobacillus. This lactobacillus is used for the production of curd. Then second one is vinegar. Acetobacter is used to manufacture acetic acid by using of sugarcane juice. This vinegar is generally food product. This is used in the some cooking things. Then third one is the production of butanol and acetone. Butanol and acetone both are produced by the anaerobic fermentation. Then vitamins, Clostridium acetobutylizum is used to extract the vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is coming from the Clostridium. Then curing of tobacco and tea. Curing nothing but cleaning of the tobacco and tea leaves by the using of bacteria. And tanning industry. Tanning industry nothing but the skins of the animals and cleaning of the skin of the animals. This process is called as tanning. This tanning is totally use the bacteria. Then some bacteria are used as the antibiotics for diseases. Streptomycin, chloromycin, tetracycline and erythromycin. These are all antibiotics used in different diseases, and that means curing of different diseases. Then gobar gas. Gobar gas, do you know about this is process is totally death and decay matter and fermentation processes involves in the production of biogas. Then use of bacteria in medicines. Different type of bacteria are used as medicines. These are streptomycin and chlorophenicol and neomycin, kanamycin, amphotericin. These all are different type of antibiotics is coming from different type of bacteria. Then next about use in biotechnology. In this biotechnology process, by using of recombinant DNA technology, insulin developing gene was introduced in Escherichia coli bacteria to synthesize insulin. That means in biotechnology process, using of different type of DNA segments and production of insulin is taken by the using by the some bacteria. Then second thing about harmful effects of bacteria. Harmful effect is first one is food spoiling. Food spoiling, many bacteria is rotten the food products and sometimes makes it toxic also. Botulism, Clostridium botulinum bacteria spoils the food products like meat, eggs and also produce exotoxins making the food products poisonous. When this spoiled food is consumed, it causes paralysis and death also. This toxic effect is called as botulism. Bacteria can also spoil wood and wood articles. And denitrifying bacteria like Pseudomonas converts the nitrate into nitrogen and reduces the fertility of the soil. That means some bacteria are increase the fertility of soil, but some bacteria are reduce the fertility of soil. Many bacteria are pathogenic to man and plant, causing diseases to them. This is today topic. Tomorrow about harmful effects of the bacteria. That means plant and animal causing diseases.